Aries, and welcome to Be the Unicorn Tarot. So, I did the last week's self-improvement readings, and I felt a little stilted. It was not very comfortable and not very fluid. So I'm hoping to do better this week. And although I'm still going to use some of the same cards, I may add in cards depending on how it feels. So once again, I'll be using the Law of Attraction cards by Amy Zerner and Monty Farber. They're wonderful cards for, they have a word with a picture. And then on the other side, there is an affirmation for the purposes of reminding yourself throughout the day, a little something just to remind you all day long of how you could improve things. Because the law of attraction, what you think about, you bring about, is basically, I think I actually heard that at a Mary Kay meeting. But anyway, so I'm going to use those, along with the Kyle Gray Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. I do love them. They are such pretty cards. They come with a little book. You know I love my little books. It's wonderful when you're reading oracle cards, when you're first learning, because you just don't always know. Whoopsie. Tarot cards I'm learning and hopefully getting better, but you guys will tell me, hopefully. And these cards, they have a person, or what is it called? A powerful congregation of enlightened souls who are dedicated to the peace, healing, and nurturing of the world. It's designed for spiritual seekers, learning to develop their intuition and embrace their spiritual gifts. So I think it's very timely in what's going on in the world right now. So I'll be using these cards. If you don't believe in God, if you believe in a higher power, or if you don't believe in one, when they mention spirit or God, replace that with yourself or whatever you believe in. There's no judgment here. There's enough of that in the world. This is what we'll call a safe place. So Aries, here we go. So I think last time I actually drew the little reminder card first. So I'm going to let it tell me what Aries needs to know for self-improvement for this week. Okay. I love these cards. When I first started, I kept getting the same card, and it was so funny because it was so appropriate until it wasn't appropriate. Oh, wow. Okay, then. So I wasn't going to take all those cards because too many came out, but it turns out that one specific card turned over for you guys. So we're going to take that one. What'd you guys get? Joan of Arc, Voice of Truth, Aries. You guys are fire signs, so I think Joan of Arc is probably an appropriate person. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. We'll read in the book more about that. I have these, by the way, these little crystals here just to help me keep the cards in place. This is actually called goldstone. I don't know if you can see in the light. It's actually a pretty blue with sparkles. It's man-made, but it has something to do with helping with the future. And I figure, well, who couldn't use a pretty rock with some good future? So next we'll pick a little reminder from the Law of Attraction for you guys. And by the way, if you don't mind, let me know, do you want me to shuffle on camera? I mean, I've seen some readers, they just pick the cards prior and have like a little pile pre-prepared to coming on camera. And I know it shortens the video, but I don't know. I watch everybody because I'm always amazed by some of their intuition and how quick and on point they are. So if you have a preference, by all means, Aries, woo, woo, woo. Oh boy, let me know. Okay. And as they say that, I make a huge mess. So we'll shuffle for a few more seconds. If not, then I will pick the one that's best. They say there is no wrong card, whether you pick it or it comes out, because whatever you choose is what's meant to be. It's an interesting theory, so we'll see how it works. Okay, let's see, Aries. What does Aries need for self-improvement this week? Let's see. Aries, self-improvement. I don't know, Aries. Are you really that good that you don't need... Ooh, one card flipped. What do we got? Some law of attraction, little reminders. We got no doubt I will eventually achieve success because I don't allow myself to doubt. Let's see here. Joan of Arc, voice of truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. Wow. Pretty crazy. They're both talking about standing in your power, Aries. Maybe what you need is, for your self-improvement, is not to doubt yourself. Have more faith in yourself. I think the world has definitely put a lot of pressure on all of us lately to really rethink so many things. So here, I'm going to read from the book now for Joan of Arc from the Keepers of the Light. First, it does the about. If you're interested, I am. I love these. Joan of Arc was a medieval French peasant girl who is reported to have been visited by Archangel Michael and other saints, who gave her information on how she could help Charles VII save France from English domination. She was only a teenager when she went into battle for her country and won a huge victory. She was, however, later captured and burned at the stake. These days, she is a supremely loving guide to all those who want to stand up against the odds. She also helps many light workers overcome their fear of persecution. Extended message. You are being encouraged to stand strong. You may feel unrecognized and misunderstood, but that doesn't mean you have to give up on the mission you feel called to fulfill. You must follow the will of your soul and exercise your leadership spirit by speaking your truth. You may feel as if you were on a battlefield, but this conflict will come to an end as soon as you stop defending yourself. You are not here to prove yourself to others. Instead, approve of yourself. Know that your angels are on your side and that heaven is thanking you for being the honest soul you are. So, in light of self-improvement, I always try to keep anything when I'm trying to stand strong in the light of my highest good and those and everyone else, because what we do affects everyone. It's the whole ripple effect. You can throw that one little rock in the pond, but you watch the ripples go out. So I'm not saying doubt yourself, but I'm saying be smart, be strong. And Aries, if you like, I had said this last week, if you'd like, you can screenshot this, you can write it down. They do suggest that the affirmation is said throughout the day. So you will be saying, I will eventually achieve success because I don't allow myself to doubt. Now, personally, law of attraction, I believe, says no will and no eventually. So personally, I would change that to, I achieve success because I don't allow myself to doubt. Okay? So I would take out the will achieve. I mean, not the will achieve. Yeah, the will eventually, I would cross that out. So have a wonderful week, Aries, and be strong. Thank you for being here. Please, if you don't mind, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. Have a great week.